We're asked in this problem to use PEMDAS to simplify the expressions using our calculator as needed. So let's work through these by hand first and then verify our results with our calculator. So if I go up to the PEMDAS instructions, PEMDAS just tells me how to deal with order of operations in an expression when I have more than one operation. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. PEMDAS tells me which one takes priority. So parentheses are first, brackets, grouping symbols, exponents are second, multiplication and division in the order of appearance from left to right. That does not mean multiplication comes first. Same thing, addition and subtraction is last, but it's in the order they appear from left to right. It doesn't mean that addition is always first. So let's see how these rules help us when we're working with more complicated expressions. Here I have 8 plus 5 times 2. So I have the operation of addition and I have the operation of multiplication. According to PEMDAS, multiplication comes first, and so I would rewrite the expression this way. 8 plus multiplying 5 times 2 gives me 10. And that gives me a result of 18. When I check on my calculator, I am going to put the entire expression into my calculator just as it appears, hit enter, and that verifies my result of 18. Let's go on to part B. I have negative 20 minus or subtract 20 plus a negative 10. So I have a parenthesis here around negative 10, and I have a plus symbol on the outside, negative on the inside. So I'm going to take a first step here to simplify. Negative 20 minus 20, and a positive times a negative is a negative. Now I have negative 20 minus 20 minus 10. Negative 20 minus 20, or negative 20 subtract 20, means I'm at negative 20 on the number line. I'm going to move further to the left 20. That gives me negative 40 minus 10. I'm at negative 40 on the number line. Subtract 10 means move to the left another 10 places. That's going to give me a result of negative 50. Let's check that on our calculator, putting in the original expression, negative 20 minus or subtract 20 plus, and then in parentheses, negative 10, enter, gives me negative 50, confirming the result. Taking a look at part C, I've got all kinds of operations of subtraction, addition, negative signs, and parentheses, etc. So let's do one big set of simplifications to resolve all of these signs. So underneath here, this becomes 8. A negative times a negative is a positive 2. Plus 4, I'm good there. Plus a negative is a negative 3 minus 2. Then all I have are addition and subtraction. PEMDAS tells me to perform addition and subtraction in order of appearance from left to right. I'm going to start with 8 and just simplify this one step at a time. 8 plus 2 is 10. And then I write down what I have left. I don't want to get ahead of myself and start trying to combine numbers too soon. 10 plus 4 is 14, and then I still have minus 3 minus 2. 14 minus 3 gives me 11. Still then I have minus 2, and then 11 minus 2 gives me 9 as the final result. So let's go to our calculator. I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to put in the entire original expression, 8 subtract parenthesis minus 2, be sure you're getting the correct symbol there, plus 4, plus parenthesis a negative 3, subtract, or minus 2. Enter gives us and confirms the result of 9. Let's go on to the last one here. Again, I'm going to resolve these signs first. So 7 minus a negative 2 becomes plus 2, plus a negative 1 becomes minus 1, and then minus 5 stays the same. Going from left to right, 7 plus 2 is 9, minus 1 minus 5. 9 minus 1, or 9 subtract 1, is 8 minus 5. And 8 minus 5 is a result, final result of 3. So let's again clear and put the entire original expression in our calculator. So 7 subtract, and then in parentheses, minus 2 or negative 2. And you end up using minus and negative interchangeably, but you just have to watch the context and where the numbers occur and where the sign occurs to know if it's subtraction or actually a negative symbol. So I have 7 minus a negative 2 plus a negative 1 minus or subtract 5. Press enter and it confirms our result of 3. So putting these in your calculator is great. It's going to give you a nice result at the end. I do recommend showing this work and following the steps of PEMDAS so that you understand where these results are coming from.